सेकंड राउंड टेबल असी रिक्वेस्ट की जस्टिन ट्रूडो दे नाल, क्योंकि सारे साडे जिहड़े संस्था के मैंबर सन वो चाह रहे सन कि जस्टिन ट्रूडो जो कि यूथ दे विच बहुत सरगर्म ने और चाहते हैं कि यंग पीपल नूं अगे लिया जाए, तो असी रिक्वेस्ट की तो उन्होंने साड़ी रिक्वेस्ट मान ली। दूजी राउंड टेबल असी जस्टिन ट्रूडो नाल की। ऑफकोर्स इन्हां दोवां राउंड टेबलों के विच अगेन डिफरेंट मुद्दे डिस्कस होए, ह्यूमन राइट्स के मुद्दे डिस्कस होए, करंट इशूज़ दे विच इकोनॉमी के मुद्दे डिस्कस होए, उस तो अलावा यूथ के मुद्दे, एब ओरिजिनल्स के मुद्दे और कैनेडा की इंटरनेशनल स्टैंडिंग की है, तो हाउ डज़ कैनेडा सी टूवर्ड्स ह्यूमन राइट्स। ह्यूमन राइट्स असी हमेशा चुकन की कोशिश की। वो ह्यूमन राइट्स दे विच भावें इराक के उत्ते अमरीका का अत्याचार आवे या अफगानिस्तान दे विच ह्यूमन राइट्स की वायलेशन आवे या पाकिस्तान दे विच जो हो रहा वो आवे, उस तो अलावा इंडिया दे विच ह्यूमन राइट्स के मसले होन, वर्ल्ड च किते भी होन, वो आन वो असी उठाने की मसला कोशिश की कि जिथे सब कुछ अच्छा हो रहा उत्थे जिन्हां लोगों के राइट्स नूं कुचलिया जा रहा उन्हां दी भी आवाज़ किते ना किते पहुँचा सकीए।
Thank you. This is something that has driven me since I first got into politics and from before. But I will correct you on one thing. I spend very, very little time talking and thinking about and engaging with young liberals. For me, it's much more interesting to talk to young Canadians. Because that, I think, is where we need to go. The young liberals will always be a powerful wing of the Liberal Party that gets to put forward youth concerns and issues and make sure that we have a reflex of thinking about young people. But for me, it's not even so much about partisanship anymore. It's not really about, you know, whether you're part of the red team or blue team or green team or orange team. It's much more about, for me and for young people, about the kind of world that they get to grow up in and their place within this world. We have a generation of young people who are more aware, more informed, more plugged in, with more access to information than any generation before. You know, if you think of the beginning of the Renaissance in Europe, happened when the printing press was invented, because suddenly access to information became power. I wonder if we haven't come full circle with that. That instead of being empowered by our access to information, we have so much access through the 24-hour news cycle, through the thousands of channels on TV, through the sum total of human knowledge available to us on our smartphones and playbooks, that if we are no longer empowered by our information, we're overwhelmed by it. The problems seem so big, the challenge is so vast, and we seem so small, specifically as young people, to be able to affect it, that there's this disconnect, this apathy, and this cynicism that comes in through young people. Let me tell you a couple things about young people that you know already from your experiences with young people. Young people get a reputation for being apathetic and cynical, but that apathy, that disconnect, doesn't come because they don't care about the world and don't care about politics. It's because they care so much that they're frustrated that they don't get to weigh in. They see the directions being taken and they're frustrated. They say, well, we're pulling out of Kyoto. What we understand about young people is that young people like to associate themselves with things. They don't necessarily want to be labeled as the things they're associated. So we've discovered that the membership of the Liberal Party, becoming a member, a card-carrying member of the Liberal Party, appeals to certain types of people and certain generations of people. But young people specifically have very little interest in general, in becoming members of the Liberal Party. So one of the things we're discussing and we will be discussing at the convention in January, is the idea of Liberal supporters. When you look at what a modern political party needs, it becomes less important to have $10 donations that give out, you know, shiny red belonging membership cards. It becomes more important to get people's working email addresses so we can get in touch with them and keep them highlighted. It becomes more important to engage with people on the priorities that they have. And that's where discussing the idea of a supporter class, which would be, you know, free. All you have to do is say, you know, I support the Liberal Party. I'm not an active member of any other political party. I believe in the principles of the Charter of Rights and Freedom.